sigil in the sand? Well, we're going to go down that rabbit hole today because I think it's important that you know the truth. It's not what you've been taught to believe or to understand. It's not what's been hurled at you. We're going to talk about sigils as the time unfolds. So this is one of the first videos that I've been led to post to open a door on something that's so divine and so construct and so cosmic and also rejected. Christ did it, so why can't you? Do you know why you were even told that story, allowed to be told that story in biblical text? That story is just not in the Bible. It is in many different forms of spirituality texts. So I'm going to ask you again, do you know why Christ wrote in the sand? I wait. Have you ever heard about the story about the woman who was going to be stoned for being caught in the act of adultery? Well, baby, let me put this in a perspective for you. What they did to that woman was pure hypocrisy at best, okay? Because many of them were doing the same thing, just ain't get caught yet in the acts. And many of them, truth be told, was doing it with her. With her, in the sheets. So what they did to that lady was a pure unholy act. It was self-righteous and narcissistic, okay? Honey, they dragged her out in the street like a trophy of sin. She became their mascot, okay? But check this out, why they didn't check the man? Where was he at? Dude was MIA, you heard me? Missing in action, nowhere to be found, hiding in the shadows. Many of you feel like you've never fit, you never were wanted, you never were appreciated, you never felt worthy. From your mother, father, or maybe family members, all you got was disconnect and dysfunction. Don't allow that to stop you in your tracks. It's time to heal. When I was younger, I fought this life. I fought this war since birth, okay, with my life and my presence. It was my great ancestors, my great grandmothers and great aunts who nurtured me, okay? And without my mother even knowing. My great grandmother Shelley, I love her. She showed me her prayer tools, her prayer room, her items. She spoke to me while she worked in her garden, things that a child should not understand, but I did. She spoke to who I was and my assignment. So somebody came up against her and she did do her thing. My mama, my great grandmother, she talked to me when I brushed her hair as I played with my baby doll. She interacted with me. She spoke to me. She told me who I was. We did a lot of lovely things together, like working in her garden, making crafts. And all the while, she was just speaking me into existence, who I was, to my soul. She transitioned in her sleep while I slept as a child next to her bed. And as I went through things in life, like I had to be away for 5.5 years in juvenile facilities, she would come to me in dreams. She even showed me my mother's home as it would be, not as it was when she lived there. My mom acquired my grandmother's property. My Aunt Anna, with her beautiful smile, she sat me near a piano and handed me a hymnal. She taught me